I'm Jack Salucci, ESPN, and here to talk about whether Nick Foles should continue Season 1 or when should do it after his ACL injury is Neil. And Neil, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think right now Carson Wentz is ahead of schedule in his rehab, which is an encouraging sign, but you never really know until you get him out on the field. So when you get him out on the field, we'll know for sure, but it's real nice to have Nick Foles, isn't it?
Yes, it is. With the championship won by Nick Foles, I think he should start and let Carson Wentz's ACL cover. I'm not really sure. It's kind of not reliable with his injury. I would be happy if he made sure that he was ready to play and be able to get sacked most of the time.
Well, I think having Nick Foles is a great security blanket for Doug Peterson and the Eagles, because now you have a guy that you know that can do it at the highest level, in the biggest games. So right now I think they feel very confident having Nick Foles, and if they need him to start the season, and it has to be 1, 2, 3 games, it's great because you don't have to rush Carson Wentz back. That's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to rush him back.
Yes. And also, there have been some rumors going around that Tom Brady might retire in the next couple of years. Do you think that's true, or do you think that Tom Brady's just blowing hot air?
Well, I don't think it's hot air because he's over 40, and when you get over 40, playing football as a quarterback, you're getting banged up quite a bit, and injuries are going to happen as you get older. Injuries are more likely to occur. So he's kept himself in remarkable shape. He's gotten the job done. No indication that he's slowing down, but I would agree with you that in the next couple of years, I would anticipate a lot of talk about Tom Brady, whether he comes back or not. I think, obviously he's coming back this year, and we'll see if he's able to continue the level of play for the next couple of years.
Yes. And with the championship game, do you think the Eagles can ever repeat that?
Well, it'll be interesting to see them try, that's for sure. Repeating as a champion is one of the hardest things, particularly in the National Football League. To repeat as a Super Bowl champ, that's really hard to do. A lot of teams the following year don't even make the playoffs, because think about how long you have to work to get to the Super Bowl. You're playing into February, and then there's a quick turnaround to get ready for the offseason. So it's a very demanding schedule for teams when they win, but it's sure nice to win, isn't it?
Yes. When it's slim chances that they can repeat, do you think that's all of their big-headedness, or do you think that the strategy plays a role?
No, I think it's strategy. I don't think, look, sometimes teams, when you're, and their mantra last year was a hungry dog, right? That's what Jason
Yes.
Kelsey said in his speech after the parade. He said a hungry dog is, that they're there to try to win more than anybody else. They really wanted to win. All right, you've won. Now do you still have that urge and that hungriness to go and try to repeat and win again and again? That's really hard to do. It's proven to be difficult to do for other teams, but Carson Wentz has got to be hungry. He didn't play in the Super Bowl, and that's the leader of your team. So if he's hungry, that can maybe carry on to other players, and maybe they'll have the same eagerness to get out there and play the same level they played a year ago.
And along with how hard it is to repeat a Super Bowl, the Patriots have done that countless times.
Yes, they have.
Do you think when Brady retires, if he does in the near future, do you think that would affect their winning streak?
Well, Jack, look, he's arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. You lose the greatest quarterback of all time, there's going to be a drop-off. They thought they had the backup in Jimmy Garoppolo, but he went on to San Francisco. They got a good deal, they thought, for him, and now they have to groom another quarterback. But the Patriots have been able to do that as far as not so much quarterback, but in other positions where they've been able to find the right replacement to be able to fill in for a veteran that moved on or retired or whatever it might be.
Thank you, Neil. That's all for ESPN. Jack Salucci signing off at Lincoln Financial.